Alright guys, so this was a big problem for me. I bought this Beamer. I know I haven't posted anything in a long time. So I'm just gonna start off. I bought this Beamer for 600 bucks, 318i, E36, manual, rear-wheel drive. And one of the problems with it was that the parking brake didn't work. I'd pull it up and I could literally idle forward and it didn't do anything. And so I was researching and I found this self-adjuster screw might not have been working, so I went to investigate it. And when I tried to look at it, it was like it wouldn't turn at all. And so I took this up to my shop class and we were looking at everything. And so that was like a couple weeks ago, and then I still was like, okay, I'll just put it in reverse whenever I park so it stays in gear, because I don't like putting my car in gear whenever I'm parking. So one thing that I figured out is that this is a self-adjuster screw on the drum brake in the rotor, brake and hat or whatever it's called. But this self-adjuster screw, it's supposed to adjust itself somehow. I'm not exactly sure how, but it adjusts itself to push the brake shoes out, so whenever it engages in that, it can stop. And so I was trying to twist this one and it would not twist at all. And so what I've realized I could do is, I already put it back in, but you can put a screwdriver here and lift up the spring and take this out, and then I put this in a vise, or you can use pliers or vice grips, and then hold this part and then put the flathead here, and then you can crack it open like that, and then you can adjust it. Well, what I ended up doing is I was trying to break it open like that, and I ended up tightening it. So in order to loosen it, you have to go like this, or if it's too tight and your wheels are locked because of this, you're gonna have a hard time taking this off. But if you're gonna tighten it, you want to twist it towards the rotor, and if you're loosening it, you want to twist it towards you. And this is on the driver's side. The passenger side I just did, and I'm pretty sure it was the same. I don't know if they made it like reverse threads, but just look and see if you can do it. I sprayed some PB Blaster on it, as you can tell, to do it. But all you need to do is get to this. Is you have the 5 17mm wheel bolts, I guess you would call these, not wheel studs. It's kind of weird. They're not normal Euro cars. And then once you take that off, you're going to have two 15mm brake caliper bolts. And then once you get that, you're going to come to the rotor, and the rotor is going to have this Allen bolt. What size? It is a 9, size 9, I think, with my Harbor Freight freaking whatever. And then once you take that off, you're going to come to the self-adjuster, and then you're going to watch as these brake, because these brake shoes are pretty good. They were replaced, I guess, recently. I don't know. This car's been sitting for a while, which is why I got it for so cheap. I put a new clutch on it and stuff, and I thought I'd just make this video because I couldn't find many informative ones online, so I thought I'd make one myself, hence my other videos. But all you need to do is just flick that self-adjuster a few times, and you'll, like, I've been doing it, and I had it too tight, like I couldn't even get the rotor on. But you want to, so I got the rotor put back on, and see, this is an example. If it's too tight, I still need to loosen it some more, but I was just showing you, like, this should move. See, it doesn't have the little Allen bolt in it, so this should be able to move. You should be able to hear it, feel a little resistance, and that's how you know when to actually tighten it up. Alright, so right about here is good. There's some resistance, and if I push hard enough, I can spin the whole axle. But see, it should spin on it briefly, just a little bit. I might loosen it up like 1 or 2 more notches, but it spins freely on this, so now when I pull up the e-brake, it works. I already tested on that side. I pulled it up in the car like lean. It was funny because only that one brake was working, so it was like that or whatever. But now I'm going to test this out, probably loosen it up a little bit more, slap everything back together, and we'll see if the parking brake works. Alright, I got the wheel put back on. I'm going to show you how the brakes work now. And this little ladybug's been on my phone the whole time. He crawled up there when I was working on it and just crawled on my phone. But one thing I want to show is, oh yeah, I got my shirt on. Whenever I used to have it, like, this isn't even all the way up. I could put it all the way up easily. I could do it the whole way with my pinky. And now there's resistance, which is good. I already know there was some because of only the right tire work. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm not talking to you, Grandma. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna show you how the back wheels work. I'm gonna roll and then pull it and show that they both lock up now that I fixed the self-adjust.